I just got this in and looking forward to using it. The reason, well, I actually purchased another one for my ride-along lawn mower, but I wanted to see how a handheld one would work. Let's say, you know, I can run over it with the lawnmower and my son could come from behind and capture it with the push. Or maybe I don't feel like bringing the lawnmower out, or maybe the battery's not fully charged in the lawnmower. This can actually take care of it. So what I'm looking to clean up is all these leaves that we forgot to pick up, or actually just didn't bother picking up from last year, as we thought we had enough time, and then the snow hit and it never stopped. So this all ended up in under piles of snow, and now I'm stuck with having to pick it up before the full spring and then summer season. So all this has got to get all picked up. We usually do, and we have no issues with it, but we again just waited too long to do it. So let's see how well it does or doesn't, and we'll do a before and after. As you can see, you see all the leaves, and let's see how well it does. You know what, I'm gonna take everything out, lay it out, and you can see what we get. This is everything that comes inside the box, the bag that the leaves or debris goes in, that you can lift up and carry away. I don't see any handles, so you're gonna have to just hold it with your hand, plastic underneath. The bars that are used to put it together, I'm assuming those are the bars that'll connect. That's the handle that you'll be holding. That'll connect to these two things. These two things will connect to this. The brushes that will sweep everything up. Some metal bars, which I have no idea what they're for. The instruction manuals, which will be at the end. I'll have a slideshow of that if you need that information. If you've lost your manual and this is a part, or maybe you bought a used one, you can pause the video and follow the instructions. And all the screws that come with it. Right, let's start putting it together. These are all the screws. Again, I have pictures of all this if you need to count them or look for them. This is everything that came inside the bag. So the first thing we do is turn this device, which is called, what is that called? Number 1, sweeper housing assembly. We're gonna turn that upside down. These little holes facing the bottom, and the brush goes there, with this facing outward according to the instructions. Do we do both or move on? I'm not sure. I think we're going to do both. I don't think there's any issues with doing both brushes. One thing about the screws, the actual depiction of them on the manual shows the actual size of the screw you need. So I just took them out. I didn't even look if the bag had letters. So this is B and that's A on the other side. So I need a B, which is this one, and a D, which is the nut, this. I don't see a washer. Okay, I'm done. And the idea is you turn the wheels and the brushes turn. Real simple idea, huh? Let's go to the next thing. The next thing is going to be to put on the pole. So the pole itself is going to be, let's set it up for this. So I am reading the instructions, and on the instructions I have to turn it like this way, in this right side up way of reading the Agri-Fab, or whatever, however you pronounce that. Use a manual that way. This thing. Wheels facing this, and I'm gonna get to these two screws here. I'm gonna take this. My son's handing it to me, and it's going to go in this direction like this. And we're going to put these screws, align them up with them. Can you come here, son? Hold this. And just like that. So we're gonna put it like that and screw it in with screw B, C, and D. Oh, I'm sorry. With screw A, C, and D, which will be this one with the little space here, the washer, and the nut. So it says put the screw in. Let's do the top one first. Put it in there. Then we're doing the washer in here on the inside, and then the nuts over here. And now we're gonna do the bottom, same thing, screw in here, washer on the inside, and nut. Can you come show them the inside? Let me get it, and you can stay there. So you see the washer right there, and the nut that has to go in there. So let's, it'll be just like that. We'll do the same to the other side. We're just gonna tighten them right now. We're done. So this side is, well, we're not done completely, but this side is done, and this side is done. I hope I'm doing this right. So now let's go to the next step. So now we have to put the bar on and put these screws on. So it'll go like this. Can you hold that, son? Through here. Does it fit? Okay, that fits in there. And so does this one. And now now we have to put the screws in. Now we'll find them. They're just in the dirt. So let's start putting it together. We have to use, what does it say here? E, A, and D. Bar, E, A, and D. Let's find that. And what is E, A, and D? E, A, and D is going to be that, and that. So I put them like this, and I hope I put them on correctly. It's not clear as to the direction these tabs are supposed to face, so I put them in the inward direction, since I'm assuming the bag will hang off of this, and this has something to do with hanging the bag. So hopefully I'm correct in that. See, I have it like this. And then, worst case scenario, I have to switch it around. Now we're at step 4. And I'm facing with the wheels down. So I'm putting it like this so I can get an idea how it goes. And that is, I have no idea. The clips, it's very difficult to realize what direction they're supposed to go. So I'm thinking they go like this in here. That's what it looks like in there. So I'm gonna go with that. It goes like that, and all I need, no washer, I just need a screw and a nut. So can you get me a screw and a nut, son? Put it through right here. So put the screw through the inside here, yes, thank you. And then the nut on the other side. Let's tighten that up. We're gonna do the same on that side. So I think they go like this. I hope they do. Just like that. Again, worst case scenario, we have to flip them over. I'll let you know before we start. So now all we have left is, I have an extra washer. And these two little peg things, I think they have to go with the rods that we're gonna use. So the rods themselves, I gotta figure out where that is. These things go on here, according to the instructions right there. Okay, and then the other side, son, here you go. Take this, put it on the other one. Let me get the screwdriver right there. I'm jumping forward right now, trying to put together what's obvious. So now, this long stick, I really have no idea where it goes. Let me figure that out. This long stick without the curve. So now, just to let you know, we were fortunate because I didn't even realize it. But the curved ones, that goes where the handle is, as you come down, the first ones you put on don't have the hole. Okay, there is no hole there. These do. These have a hole right here. Besides, just they both have holes to screw it on. But the end of the lip here doesn't have a hole. The one on top does not have one. So that was all luck. The instructions are not very good. So as you can see, the top one, no hole. The bottom one has a hole. So the difference between that, we just realized, was that when you take the bag, you're gonna put the straight on the bottom of the bag and the curved one on the top of the bag. And that way the curve will hook on to these so it won't slide off. So the instructions are very difficult to follow. So I was just eyeing it. When I got up to this point, this is pretty much when I lost how to put things together. So I'm actually putting the bag together for now. But pretty much this is correct. That is correct, but I have no idea what, I'm gonna find out, I guess, what that's for, because the bag slides in here. It slides right in there to keep the bag in place while this sweeps up. So I don't know what that's for at all. This hooks so that the bag hooks on it, and we're assembling that right now. And the front is to lower or raise the sweep area. So right now it's very high, so it's not sweeping anything. But again, I'll lower it so that we can sweep up the leaves. And the idea is you're gonna have, I'm putting the bag together right now. My son's trying to. It's like threading a needle. It's very difficult. I'll show you exactly what I mean. And this is how it's gonna work. The bag's gonna be down here. And that's gonna turn and sweep everything in front of me. And sweep it into the bag. It's pretty cool. Great idea. We're gonna see how well it works or not. So just want to let you know, this hook on the top, yes, you can put it in. It's very hard. You got it. It's like threading a needle. Very difficult. You have to put, because this has a hook, and that hook doesn't go in here easily. It doesn't just go right in. Can you hold it for me? Put it right here. So since this hook doesn't just slide right in because the opening is so small, you kind of got to put the hook, pull. Put the hook, pull. Little by little. It took us about 10 minutes to put this together. So it's just this part. So, and it was me, my son, and my wife. Then the bottom piece is the straight bar, this one. And you put those ends on it. The instructions are a little bit difficult to follow. So I thought those hooks had something to do with the bag and how you put it in, but the actual bottom part of the bag goes in here, so you can see, and it goes on the other side here too, right there, and that's what keeps it in place. The rubber is, I believe, is there to keep it from sliding out easily, and it's really hard to put in. Okay, there it goes. Then these things are used for the hooks on the bag. You put it here, you hook it, and you hook, hold on, you hook it here. Now you bring it out, and now you take the hook here and you hook it on this way and on the other side. So now what you see is the hook here. Just want to show you so that you don't go crazy putting this together, and that's what keeps it kind of in place. And like I said, the bottom one goes there, so you can see it's right at the edge of where the sweeping is going to happen. So I'm going to film the sweeping. I showed you the leaves, and I see yay or nay. So my son's going to do the first sweep. Come on, son, come this way. So he's just going to push it with his hands. He pushes it with his hands right there. And no, you're not going there. We got to go around. We got to go around. So now the first sweep is going to be here at the lawn. And what we're going to do is actually lower the sweeping area. We're going to loosen this, slide this up to as low as it can go. And tighten it, not too tight, but tight enough. Maintenance for this thing is, and it shows it in the instructions, you got to take this cap off. There's a screw in there, you unscrew it. They say to put oil or grease on the wheels and the mechanisms that move at least once every 2 years, according to what I read. This little loop here is what keeps it stable on the ground, so that if you step back, when you step back, it stays upright, since it doesn't have a wheel in the back. So go ahead, son, do the first one. Let's see how it works. Having difficulty? Okay, hold on one moment. Too low, so we're gonna try it a little bit higher. Let me put it, brush.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Let's try it now. Okay, there it goes. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Go this way. Go this way? Oh, right there. Go ahead. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot. I guess we'll turn around. You know what? Let me make it a little higher to make it a little bit easier. Let me put it right there, just under the brush. See if it's easier to push, because it's rubbing harder on the ground. Is that easier?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna turn around. Look how much leaves we got in, and look how many leaves are still left. How do you like it? Okay, let's turn around. Wow, that's pretty. That's a lot of leaves that we put together. Wow, it works. Would you say it works?
Yeah.
Just of what you see so far, it pretty much works. Keep going.
The proof is in the pudding or the bread.
Wow, that is so cool.
Don't knock it out.
Turn around. That's a lot of leaves, and we still have leaves. You okay? Is it? You know what? Let me first do it lower. I mean, raise it higher, and then it will go lower. Okay, let me see if this is easier. I don't know. Let's hope we still pick up. I think we're filled up. So, the way, okay, what you do now, so let's, we're gonna throw away the leaves. You pull on this. Come on, son, help me. You pull on that, right? Once you got it loose, you lift it over into the inside of the bag. Now you grab the other side. And when you're doing this with a hand, now you have a whole, you have to take out the tips. Now you have a whole bag of leaves that you're going to end up discarding. So this is my 5th bag. This thing works so well. I've never heard of this. Again, I'm new to lawn mowership and lawn care. You know, I was born and raised in the city, and we are now, you know, what they would call the country. And I'm learning, and I'm new to the fact that, hey, you have to pick up the leaves. So, you know, just bear with me. I'm a new guy. Coming from a city thing, and I'm just loving the country life. So this is all new to me. So I had no idea that they made one of these. I used to rake, and then you don't pick everything up, and things stay behind like it did here. And I saw this, and we purchased one for the lawnmower, but I wanted a handheld one so that one is a workout, and two, you're gonna be able to use it in places where you can't get the lawnmower through pulling the sweeper. So I'm gonna use a combination of both. I'll send my son out with this one so he can get some exercise. This was our sweet spot, just below the brush setting. It works really well. I'm very happy with it. So these are the settings. I get it to low. I probably get about 10 feet, depending. The grass is kind of wet still, so that's why I'm having a problem getting through with low. I think once the grass dries completely and gets really, you know, it starts to sprout for the summer, it'll be easy to use it at low or in this area. But I'm just below brush, and it works really well. It picks everything up. Set my 5th bag. I'm going over here. I don't know if you're gonna notice the difference, but there's a lot less leaves. The brownish is, of course, the grass growing or the grass not growing, and it getting brown. Again, we're gonna be working on that this summer. I'm learning all new things every day in regards to lawn care, but I picked up a lot of the leaves. I'm just finishing off the video to let you know that it actually works. I'm an amateur, and look at this. This is all filled with leaves, and it may still have leaves, but a lot of the leaves were picked up by me, my son, and my wife. My daughter couldn't push it. She's 8. It's a lot of hard work, even at the higher settings, to push it. But wow, it did a great job. Like, all the leaves are gone over here. I'm very impressed, and this thing works. I'm very happy, and it is a workout. Very well worth the money, I think. So I'll be working for the next few days, cleaning this all up. I just want to finish off the video and let you know I've passed through this. Again, I still have to get all this, but this is some of the leaves left over. But as you can see, I passed through here. I had this amount of leaves over here. They're gone now because I went all the way up. and I'm still picking up leaves, little by little, little by little. There were a lot more leaves out here, and like I said, this is my 5th bag of leaves. Wow, like this thing really picks up, and I wish I knew the weight or the size. It's a big bag, and it's a lot of leaves, and it does work. So I'll be using this for maybe the next, I don't know, hour or so, since the sun is going down. We're getting a beautiful sunset right here. And since it's going down, it's gonna get dark soon. I won't be able to use it. But tomorrow I'm gonna continue to sweep up the whole lawn. And then we'll, you know, it'll be nice to see green instead of brown leaves. But again, my 5th bag works really well. I'm new, I am an amateur. You know, I am no expert. I'm not telling you what to do. You do everything on your own. Everything you do at your own risk. My videos are done by an amateur, and I have nothing to prove, show, or teach. I'm just telling you my story. So I hope you like the video. I hope it helps. And again, from an amateur. Thank you. Bye.
Can't catch mommy.
This is the bonus part since I already ended the video, so if you stayed even longer, this is actually probably another 4 loads. And as you can see, the leaves are completely gone. So it took me about 9 loads to completely clear everything. And there's absolutely no leaves here. Or actually, I ran through it and I filled it up 9 times. What a beautiful thing. I mean, the sun is already set, so I'm using the light from my phone, so I hope you can see what I see. And if you see what I see, you see no leaves. This thing is awesome. I've never used one of these. I never heard of it. I've been raking for the last few years and making a pile and then bagging it and figuring out what to do with it. I used to have a mulcher, but that stopped working. And I was just bagging them and throwing them away. So this will come in handy very well. I'll be bagging them, but it'll be easier to bag instead of raking and then picking them up. This thing works really well. All the leaves are virtually gone. This thing works really well. So I filled this up, like I said, 9 times. I mean, I took it everywhere. And this thing works really, I'm very impressed. Very impressed. So I will be doing a video in the future in regards to the one you pull. And I'm gonna let you know whether the one you pull is just as good or which one's better. This one's great because you choose where to do it. So that's nice. You don't need to connect it to the lawnmower. And you have so those 2 choices will be great, as we get a lot of trees. With all these trees here, the leaves just fall and we have to pick them all up and get leaves everywhere. We also have leaves on the left side of the property. And this always fills with leaves. It looks totally beautiful. Awesome. I am very, very much impressed. Now, don't make fun of me. Like I said, I've never even heard of this thing. It's a great idea, and I think it's awesome. And the only reason I came upon it is because of the lawnmower I was buying. I expanded my property, so the lawnmower that I'm purchasing, I had to get a ride-along because I have a push mower, but it's going to be too much for the push mower. So I purchased a ride-along mower, and they had an offer for one of these push things that you hook up to the back. So I started looking up, doing research, and found out that they had a push one for your own hands. So before I purchased the one for the lawnmower, I had decided to get this one to see how well it works. It works. Now I'm going to get the one that hooks up to the lawnmower, and that one I'm curious to see how it works. And the idea is very simple. Wheels turn, brushes turn with the wheels, and it basically sweeps your lawn. It works very well. I am very impressed. I got a lot of work to do to get my lawn up to par, but it's really nice. I really like it. All right. Again, I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps. Thank you. Bye.
Some info on item. Agri-Fab 45-0218 26-inch push lawn sweeper, 26 inches, black. 03202021. Cost, $149. Purchased on Amazon's website. Style, sweeper. Brand Agri-Fab. Item Dimensions LxWxH 52.5 x 31 x 33 inches. Material poly construction, plastic wheels. Color black. Style sweeper. Item weight 25 pounds. Cutting width 26 inches. Operation mode manual. See more about this item. Hopper bag, 7 cu. ft. Capacity, collapsible hopper bag for easy storage. Wheels, 9.75 inches x 2.25 inches plastic wheels. Assembly, some assembly required. A video instruction guide is available to assist with the assembly process. Brush, wheel ratio, 4:5:1 brush to wheel ratio. Height adjustment, easy to use brush height adjustment. Push lawn sweeper with adjustable height settings. Easy way to pick up lawn clippings and leaves off lawn. From the manufacturer. Agri-Fab, Incorporated. 26 inches lawn sweeper model 45-0218. 45-0218. Made in the USA with global components. Sweeper width, 26-inch width. Hopper bag, 7 cu ft capacity. Wheels, 9.75 inches x 2.25 inches plastic wheels. Storage, collapsible hopper bag for easy storage. Dumping, lift hopper bag to dump. Assembly, some assembly required. A video instruction guide is available to assist with the assembly process. Height adjustment, adjustable brush height. Why buy an Agri-Fab, Incorporated? Lawn sweeper? The Agri-Fab, Incorporated. 26-inch push lawn sweeper will help you maintain the professionally groomed lawn that you deserve. An Agri-Fab lawn sweeper will make your life easier because of its exceptional performance. Whether you are cleaning up grass clippings in the spring and summer, or cleaning up leaves and small twigs in the fall, using a lawn sweeper will make it easier. A lightweight design allows for easy handling. The push lawn sweeper will last you for years to come with proper care and use. Why spend hours doing the back-breaking work required to clean up debris in your yard? The 26 inches push lawn sweeper's 2 poly tires ensure a smooth transport on the working area. 4 brushes sweep debris into a hopper bag, which is capable of holding 7 cu ft. Features. Lawn care calendar. 45-0218 45-0320 45-0521 45-0492 45-0546. Agri-Fab, Incorporated. 26 inches push lawn sweeper. Product description. Style, sweeper. Product description. The Agri-Fab, 26 inches push lawn sweeper model number 45-0218 will help you maintain the professionally groomed lawn that you deserve. Why spend hours doing the back-breaking work required to clean up debris in your yard? An Agri-Fab lawn sweeper will make your life easier because of its exceptional performance. Whether you are cleaning up grass clippings in the spring and summer, or cleaning up leaves and small twigs in the fall, using an Agri-Fab sweeper will make it easier. The 26 inches push lawn sweeper's 2 poly tires ensure a smooth transport on the working area. 4 brushes sweep debris into a hopper bag, which is capable of holding 12 cu ft. A unique lightweight design allows for easy handling. The 26 inches push lawn sweeper can be stored easily, saving valuable space. The Agri-Fab 26 inches push lawn sweeper model number 45-0218 will last you for years to come with proper care and use. All Agri-Fab products come with a 3-year limited. Amazon.com. The leaf and lawn sweeper is a fun device that speeds up yard work and cuts down on the monotony of raking. It won't be of much use once the leaves have gotten wet and matted down, but it's a tremendous help when you're trying to keep up with those mid-autumn leaves that seem to come down by the bucketful. Agri-Fab's model is lightweight and has a fully adjustable sweeper level. The polypropylene housing and zinc-plated steel frame are designed to last. The replaceable vinyl bed has a capacity of about 7 cubic feet. Product information. Style, sweeper. Product dimensions 52.5 x 31 x 33 inches. Item weight 25 pounds. Manufacturer Agri-Fab. Austin B00004 rank. Item model number 45-0218.